Day 109. Oof, it thundered and lightninged and hailed balls last night. But we were all cozy and dry in the tent. Yay! Tent's wet, but better than us being wet. We're like 3 miles from Macks Inn. We're going to go pick up our boxes. I just realized this morning that we missed the cutoff or the turnoff for the Big Sky cutoff or alternate after Yellowstone or within Yellowstone. So that sucks because it cuts off a ton and we need to make it to Glacier. I mean, if we're going to make it to Glacier before the park closes and get to Waterton, we need to make up as much time and as possible. So I found, I don't know why the Big Sky alternate isn't listed in Gut Hook. It's probably listed on the lay maps, but the lay maps are really hard to deal with because they're all in PDF form. But I found a CalTopo map for the alternate, and it looks like we wouldn't have to really do any backtracking, but just a little bit of road walking to go pick it up and hopefully, make up some good time that way. Anyway, yeah, that'll be like a town chore. We're going to go into Macks Inn, have breakfast, get our boxes, and then figure out what our next stop is. But it looks like we'll be walking through West Yellowstone, which isn't that far away. So West Yellowstone's a lot bigger than Macks Inn, which is essentially just an intersection. West Yellowstone's a full town in Montana. So yeah, we have some planning and logistics to deal with to try and save as much time as possible so that we can make sure to finish within a reasonable time, i.e. before winter kills us dead or prevents us from entering Glacier. So, yeah, planning. One of my favorite things. I like planning almost as much as I like playing with food, but I definitely like playing with my food better. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta play with my food right back into my backpack because we got to go. Yesterday when I was looking for a place for us to pitch this tent, I found a decent place, but unfortunately somebody had surface shit there, and obviously we're not pitching our tent in human shit, ideally. Well, guess what? This morning when I got up to go out and pee, apparently I stepped in somebody else's, maybe the same person, another surface shit. Fucking Christ, people, that is disgusting. Oh my God. So anyway, that's in my camp shoes, my flip-flops, which I actually store in my side pocket where my water bladder goes. So obviously I can't be putting that back in my pack. I mean, I cleaned them up with wipes as much as I can, but yeah, it was a lot of shit. And so now I have to use my breakfast bag to put the flip-flops in until I can decontaminate them and basically every other thing I own, because I'm just fucking disgusted by people that would do that. And also now I'm probably carrying around somebody else's shit on my items because there's no way to get everything absolutely clean in the field, and especially when everything's wet and soaked and saturated from the rain. But I guess at least on the plus side, we didn't set the tent up in that surface shit because I still don't see where it came from, and I peed not far from the tent. But yeah, disgusting. Don't surface shit right where people are recreating, and don't do it in flat spots where people can pitch a tent. Jesus Christ. Take your business off into the woods and do your LNT. PSA over. It's 8:30 and we are walking into Macks Inn to go. We're going to bounce our boxes from here to Big Sky because we don't really need them. We're going to walk to West Yellowstone, which is a full-service town. And after that to Big Sky. So, we don't really need the 4-day resupply boxes we sent ourselves to Macks Inn. And I'm looking forward to getting to West Yellowstone. We'll stay there overnight to get the logistics nailed down for getting to the Butte alternate. And so I can decontaminate all of my items, who knows how much of which is covered in somebody else's shit. So, yay. Anyway, This road out here is freaking cold out here. Oh my God. But I think that there's a way for us to get to Yellowstone without doing too much highway walking. We can actually get back onto the forest and walk through the Targhee to get to West Yellowstone, which is great. And it actually looks slightly more direct. We may need to try and hitch our way back to where we were, because that's where the Google Maps route had it. It's kind of cool that Google Maps actually has like walking routes that use forest roads and trails and stuff like that. Never seen that before. I already like that the Google Maps like shows you an elevation profile as well. So cool. Thanks, Google. We just stopped at the stage stop in Macks Inn. Mona there, she was so nice. She let us camp at the table for a while, told us where the outlets were, let us hang out. She actually, even when she went to the bathroom, she asked me to watch the store for her for a minute, so that was pretty cute. Anyway, I got some new plastic to replace my ground cover and sit sheet that have somebody else's shit on them. But because there's a building supply company here right next door to the post office, which is over there, interestingly enough, virtually every building in Macks Inn is currently covered in Tyvek with no actual siding right now. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so we're gonna come to the shower and laundry place to cut this plastic, because it's 25 feet by 10 feet. I do not need 250 square feet of plastic sheeting just to find this. This is so sad. Apparently thieves broke in and stole the keys to all the washers and dryers, and so now the laundromat's closed. So we're gonna hit up the little Church of the Pines in the Pines and see if they'll let us borrow some scissors possibly and a table so I can cut this plastic sheeting, and then we can start making our way towards West Yellowstone. So I stopped over here at Little Church in the Pines, and Pastor Tom was here. I knew it was Pastor Tom because I had just read a little column that he wrote in the local Sky or Island Park newspaper. Such a cool dude. He let me borrow scissors and gave me a spot with like 10-inch tiles on the floor to like measure out a couple of lengths so I could cut a new ground sheet and cut a new sit sheet / rain skirt. Oh my goodness. But yeah, he said he used to hike a lot. He really enjoys this area, and he actually told me that this whole valley, this Island Park Valley, is a caldera. It used to be, he said it's Yellowstone before Yellowstone was Yellowstone. So apparently Yellowstone caldera, the same hot spot that blew this up and like sent ash, this is like millions of years ago, sent ash as far away as Missouri and Southern California, created this entire valley basin that we're in Island Park, Macks Inn. So, super informative, very, very helpful, super nice guy. I really appreciate the floor space and the use of your office desk supplies. Thank you so much, Pastor Tom. There are all these comments in Guthook about how amazing the rustic smokehouse barbecue is here in Macks Inn. Like super amazing food, you got to get it. So we walked up, because there's a sign open from noon till sold out Wednesday through Saturday. But no, oh, I have such sad face. Mer, no barbecue for us. We're getting ready we're heading over to Cafe Sabor, which I hope is open. It don't look real promising either. We don't really have anything to eat for dinner tonight, so we're gonna eat something and pack something out. This food situation here in Macks Inn has been a little disappointing, but we're about to cross the Henry's Fork of the Snake River. Look at that, beautiful. But I just found this on the road. No snowmobiles on waterways. Like, what the hell? Who would have ride their snowmobile out on this? That seems like an incredibly ill-advised idea. I don't know. But super pretty. I just love water. Love, love, love it. Oh, this is Highway 191. busy. Alright, let's check out this Cafe Sabor. We just had lunch and we're taking out food from Cafe Sabor at Macks Inn. It was really good. Oh my gosh, and the service was fantastic. The waitress was from Turkey. She was super nice. And now we're headed towards West Yellowstone. I downloaded like 3 different maps to try and figure out the best route to get there without walking on Highway 191, which is super busy and super loud. And there's a more direct way through the forest anyway. But yeah, the maps are kind of not clear, so that's stressful. But West Yellowstone isn't that far away. So we should be there tomorrow. And then after that, we're headed towards Big Sky to catch the Big Sky Butte cutoff route, which I'm also not really clear on. I have a CalTopo map for it, but I can only access it online. So hopefully there's a ranger station in West Yellowstone. I can get some better directions from there. And yeah, unfortunately, all these places are super expensive and we can't afford to stay in any of them. Can't afford to stay here at Macks Inn. I guess the rooms are $109. Can't afford to stay in West Yellowstone. I checked alltherooms.com and the cheapest one was like $149. And Big Sky is also expensive. The cheapest option is like some condo, but you have to sign a rental agreement before you arrive. So I'm not really sure if that's gonna work since I don't have online access 24/7. And then the next or least expensive option is $179 a night. Obviously we're not staying there. So that's stressful because we really want to get inside someplace. I mean, the weather's been shit. We've been wet and cold for a week. It's supposed to get warmer and sunnier soon. I don't know when, but it's supposed to. But I really want to get in someplace and disinfect virtually everything I own since I was playing in someone else's shit this morning. Yay! So, whatever, we'll get to someplace between here and West Yellowstone tonight, camp. And I get in there tomorrow, get some resupply stuff, find a good route to Big Sky, and figure out the cutoff. Just all of this is incredibly stressful and frustrating with, you know, not particularly good maps. And then the Butte cutoff map is only available online right now with all the notes on it. So kind of need someplace like the service or the phone service in Macks Inn isn't great. It's super slow. So really need to get someplace with Wi-Fi or better phone service and LTE so I can get a better grip on this cutoff route because it's not on Guthook. And, you know, if it's on Gaia, it's not marked as the CDT cutoff route. So whatever. But anyway, first things first, get to West Yellowstone, then get to Big Sky, and where our boxes are going that we just bumped from Macks Inn, and also my new shoes, yay, thank goodness, are all going to Big Sky. So we might have to figure out something else there. I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure out something. Worst comes to worst, I guess there's a bus that goes from Big Sky to Bozeman. Bozeman's pretty cheap because it's a major city in Montana, but it's not close at all. So I don't know. We might have to go there anyway just to get into some place we can afford and get our shit figured out for the rest of the trail. With this cutoff route, we're cutting off a good chunk of the trail anyway, so it's saving us a ton of time. It might be worthwhile to go into Bozeman just so that we can get a room and recoagulate our feces. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is just one fork of the Snake River. Holy crap, it's huge. It's beautiful too. Man, but it's nice in the summer. I also bet there's a bunch of mosquitoes. Oop, I just heard ducks. Well, 15 minutes into our detour following Google Maps, and the Forest Service visitor map, and we're stopped at a private fucking road. Awesome. So we're headed back out to Highway 20, but I guess there's I guess there's an old frontage road, Highway 191, that parallels it. I hope that's true because that's a busy ass highway. Anyway, we're gonna walk north to Island Park and catch our trail headed back east to get northeast to West Yellowstone from there. Oh my gosh, so today's been just a mixed bag of stuff, you know, starting with a literal shit show. Hopefully we can find our way to West Yellowstone without too much highway walking. I mean, theoretically, we could just walk the highway, but that's stressful and it sucks, so really don't want to. But yeah, I'm not going to do any more trespassing or any more of this crazy shit dealing with routes I can't find, I hope. But I mean, shit, when you like look up something on Google Maps and it sends you in a direction, you'd think you'd be able to go. Guess again. So much less frustrating when you're in a vehicle than when you're on foot. Wasted miles, energy, and time. Okay, so we're walking parallel to Highway 20 on the other side of those trees on old Highway 191, which says it's a dead end, but actually Latecomer we talked to yesterday mentioned it and talked about potential stealth camping on it, and also that it was a easier route or like a side route, off highway route to Sawtell Mountain Resort, which is a little bit north of here. So we're gonna walk this until it dead ends, but it dead ends pretty close to where we're turning off the highway anyway. So at least it minimizes our time on the highway, because that's a busy ass highway. And it's stressful as hell. I don't want to walk on that. So this is much nicer. You can still hear the road noise. If we get lost, we'll just bushwhack our way over. But in the meantime, we'll walk up this. It's like a couple of miles to where we can turn onto Big Springs Loop Road and get to the route that we want to get to West Yellowstone, theoretically, without going through any private property. Fucking logistics, man. Pain in the ass on the fly sometimes. I don't know if speeding is an issue in Idaho, but oh my gosh, I have never seen so many little turtles telling people to slow down. Whoop, dust, go slow. Slow down. Oh, use the road. I don't know what else you would use, especially at 25 miles per hour, more or less, in a vehicle. Goodness. Huh. These people are on the golf course. Nice. They probably get like 3 good months a year. Holy moly. On North Big Springs Loop Road now to get to the main trail, the Yellow Branch Trail, I think it is, that gets to West Yellowstone. Really just want to get back onto public lands and onto the forest. Oof. And out of the town. It's a cute little town though. It's really pretty in this area. And for the most part, super nice people. Oh, I have sunglasses on my head. I don't need sunglasses. I haven't needed sunglasses for days. Huh. We picked up some water at the last creek. I had to actually stop and look at all the maps again because, hello, I didn't know where there'd be water. But luckily it looks like we should be able to get away with carrying just a liter at a time, except for whenever we decide to camp. So that's good news. Anyway, still on Big Springs Loop, but it's gravel now, so easier walking. And we're back on the Targhee National Forest. So, yay! Beyond the forest pretty much all the way up until Yellowstone, or West Yellowstone town. tomorrow, so that's happy. Find some cool place to camp. Since it's a fairly low route, assuredly we won't have service, but I'm hoping there will be some decent service in West Yellowstone, because right now virtually everything I need requires it. Very frustrating, but that's all right. We'll get it. We'll get her done. Adventure. I've only ever seen these in Idaho. That's pretty awesome. Trail crossing. Drive like people are walking and recreating here. Please. Okay, thanks. I finally stopped to take a break. That was smoke. Heading up to Reyes Pass. R-E-A-S. I don't know how to pronounce it. And Nightcrawler finally caught up with me. His feet are killing him. So after he was done playing on his phone, he started hobbling. But oh my gosh, look at that view. Beautiful. Anyway, we stopped there for a while. Let his feet air out and rest him a little bit. His shoes and socks are still wet. I ate a bunch of chips and salsa. Never had trailside chips and salsa before. Holy crap. That chick at the restaurant hooked us up. Gave us like an entire bag worth of tortilla chips and a ton of salsa in like a deli to-go container, which is awesome because those things don't spill. It's pretty heavy duty. Nice. Now we're just heading up towards, ominous skies. Possible rain. Probable rain. Yay. But I got to try out my new sit pad or sit sheet. I already spilled salsa on it. Sweet. But apparently he picked up and kept this giant knife I saw, excuse me, on the side of the road. It was all rusty. I just figured somebody probably used it in a murder and ditched it. He picked it up. Now he has it. So we should be safe from bears. We're actually back on the CDT for a little bit and going in the right direction. This forest is kind of cool. They have like QR codes on all the junctions, and things are really well marked on this forest. It's kind of cool. You can download a motor vehicle use map off of Venza. All the ranger websites or the Forest Service websites also usually have them in PDF form that you can download for free to find out which roads you can use, you can disperse on, are recommended for all vehicles, for high clearance vehicles, for four-wheel drive vehicles, ATVs, all that good stuff. But this forest is pretty on top of it. It's very impressive. And it's raining again. And I hope Pastor Tom was right when he said it was going to warm up soon. Because I imagine if it warms up, it's not going to be raining. And then Mona at the stage stop said that they always have an Indian summer. She said it lasts like a couple of months. What? That would be nice. I don't want to be out here for a couple more months, but I sure wouldn't mind an Indian summer while I am. Because, yeah, pretty sick of being cold and wet every day. Looks like we're gonna get it again today. We've been lucky until now, though. It's already after 6, so guess we've been lucky so far. Unfortunately, our luck is running out shortly before we'll be wanting to camp. Yay, trailing. I don't know what the Great Western Trail is, but I guess maybe we're in Montana now. It's possibly the state line. Woohoo! He's got a bear. I like that. That one I think is the Idaho. Man, it's hard to see.
Yeah, it's the Idaho under it.
Yeah, the Idaho. Well, I guess this is it. We're in Montana now. Quickest state we visited yet, Idaho, because we won't be back there again. Yeah, nice. I don't know what the Great Western Trail is. Now I want to look it up. I thought it was just an Idaho thing. Yeah, the route, or Gaia showed a trail going forward that looked a little slightly more direct, but not much. But it also looks wet as hell, so I'm gonna be skipping that. All this Montana stuff. There's a CDT blaze. Gazette, there's the CDT. And we're stepping off it again. Later, CDT. We'll catch you in a little bit. And apparently here we are now on the, another word I can't pronounce. I'd go take a picture of that map, but I'm not gonna go take a picture of that map. I'll just have to dream about it. All right. Hopefully we'll be getting to water again in about a mile. It's a little bit after 7. It's not getting any more beautiful out here. Dang, snowmobiles can go 45 miles per hour. Holy crap. That doesn't sound safe. I've never been on a snowmobile though. Except for like, no, I don't think I have. I broke my leg once skiing, and I can't remember if they took me down the hill on a snowmobile or not, because I was 5. Well, it's 7:35 and it's fucking pouring. Awesome. We don't have any water. We did luckily find a bathroom with a generous sized porch, so that's fantastic because it's the only dry spot around. The water's supposed to be over there where that giant mud puddle is going across the road. Also, yay. Oh my god, it's gonna be dark soon. We don't have any water really to speak of. We didn't pick up water again after that first stop, so and really, it looks like this rain is not going to be moving anytime soon. It's pretty much just stuck here. So we're either sleeping in this porch or we're pitching a tent in the rain. Yay. Okay, well, the weather's response to that was just to start raining harder. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to have a sunny day because this surely sucks. It's been a week. All my shit is starting to mildew again. And, you know, well, I guess maybe just the fly has shit on it now. At least I got to replace everything else. My flip-flops are like locked up in a Ziploc bag until I can decontaminate them. But, oh my God. It's going to be some time before we're able to afford a place in a room. This is a little bit frustrating. Just a little bit frustrating. Here's looking to happier days of hiking ahead and shortening up this trail a bit so we can get it done before this turns to snow. So the day started in shit and is ending in front of a shitter. But hey, we have delicious Cafe Sabor takeout to eat for dinner. It's freezing out here. I can totally see my breath. But good stuff. Unfortunately, the white sauce leaked in the Nightcrawler's backpack, so now he's extra bear baity. Good thing he picked up that knife off the side of the road. Somebody else's used murder weapon off the side of the road earlier today. But yeah, I pitched the tent off in the woods across the road there when there was a small break in the rain. So at least we can go sleep over there with the fly on, because we weren't going to be able to have the tent with the fly on in here and it's cold. So, and he can hang his backpack in the bathroom to, you know, get bears to just go to the bathroom and leave us alone in the woods right across the way over there. It's been a mixed bag of a day, but we made it. Made it this far. Not dead yet. And not even, not even starving. So, yay. Not too shabby. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better. And at least maybe we can find some place in West Yellowstone to at least get our shit together, so to speak, and clean ourselves up a little bit. Oh my gosh, sometimes you just gotta laugh. Otherwise, there's nothing left to do but cry, scream, or go on a murderous rampage. I'll just eat cold French fries and a wrap. Thanks. Night. Oh, hey, it's raining again. But at least we're in the tent and we're warming up and dry-ish. And I'm gonna make some tea and eat a shitload of peanut M&Ms and go to sleep dreaming about my dodgy life choices.